To tell us, Talk Ladies Joint. Today is September the 30th, 2017. Today is Saturday, and we will be doing our top 5. Well, my top 5, not yours. You guys could tell me on your comments below about your top 5, the ones I'm going to be talking about. But ladies and gentlemen, today is Saturday, and we're going to do our top 5. Alright, little mumble there, but today is... I said it like 3 times now. Right now, we're going to do top 5, and right now, I want to tell you the category because I need to stop saying today is. My category is people that never held major championships, and not forget people that they won the titles. Number 1 is Heath Slater. Heath Slater held the tag team titles. He held the SmackDown tag team championships as well. But the last time he won the tag team titles, I'm not talking about the SmackDown tag team titles. I'm talking about when he was teaming up with Justin Gabriel. Do you guys remember that? I do remember that because I just told you guys. So I do remember that, but I don't want to remember that because he did not have a good run as the tag team champions. He even lost to Santino Marella and Vladimir Kozlov. Seriously? Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to see this guy become an Intercontinental Champion. I think he's a good wrestler. I think he's a pretty good wrestler. But I think he should be like a singles competitor, not teaming up with Rhino and become the Intercontinental Champion or the United States. Anything. But Heath Slater never had a major breakthrough into a championship. He only won the tag team titles. That's not really major because he didn't pin the guys to win the tag team titles. He didn't do that. He didn't do this. But if he wins a singles title like an Intercontinental or the United States or the WWE, he did it for himself, but that's a major title. Tag team is not really major. It's a big thing for tag teams. But if you want to be a major person to win a title by yourself, is to win the Intercontinental or the United States Championship. Remember, Heath Slater was part of like 4 groups. 1, he was part of the Nexus. 2, he was part of the Core. 3, he was part of 3MB. And 4, he was part of the Social Outcasts. And only 2 of them got him tag team championships. And of course, he got help with that. Next is Titus O'Neil. He's the same thing as Heath Slater. He won the tag team titles, but nobody really remembers him winning tag team titles. Not a lot of tag team champions, never get noticed. That's why people notice about Seth Rollins. Because he won the WWE title, he won the United States, he won the Money in the Bank, but they didn't remember him winning his first ever tag team championships with Roman Reigns. They remember Dean Ambrose when he won the WWE title. He won the Intercontinental. He won the United States. But ladies and gentlemen, he never... Well, people remember him now because he's the tag team champion now. But what happens if he loses those tag team titles? What happens? People forget his reign as champion. He's a main character. He is. He's a main roster guy. But they might remember his tag team. But that's what's happening with Titus O'Neil and Darren Young as well. They just won tag team titles. They never won a major singles title to be noticed. He had championship pursuit matches, but never won it. He had a United States Championship match, I believe it was last year, at Money in the Bank 2016, against Rusev. And I thought he would win it, but guys, nobody really cares about Titus O'Neil. But I think he should be a United States or an Intercontinental Champion because he's on Raw. Or it could be, I want to see Titus O'Neil win that title. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you guys think Titus can't wrestle. The guy been here for years. He started in 2011 in the worst NXT ever, and he's here now in 2017 as a manager for Apollo and Akira, for a guy that's in cruiserweights and a guy that's losing every match. I can't talk about Apollo because he wasn't really here for a long time ago. I'm talking about people that have been here for a long time and never held a single title. A single title that actually people get noticed. Tag team, you might not get noticed. If you win it once, you won't get noticed. Well, speak to Heath Slater. And next we have Sin Cara. Ladies and gentlemen, Sin Cara is the same thing, but he didn't win the WWE Tag Team titles. He won the NXT Tag Team titles. Yeah, people do remember that. I remember that because I've seen the match, but people will say, what did Sin Cara ever done to be in WWE? I say he's a great high flyer. The guy been here since 2011 when he if you know Mystico, if you remember a guy named Mystico, that's the real Sin Cara. This one is Hunico. But ladies and gentlemen, what I mean by this is that Sin Cara, nobody remembers Sin Cara. People remember Sin Cara hurting his finger or getting broken through a ladder by Sheamus at WWE's Money in the Bank of 2010 or 11. I believe it was there in 2011, not 2010, but I mess up my years. But when he got broken through that, but that's not really being noticeable. What to be noticeable is win championships. And Sin Cara has not done that at all. He had championship matches and he had no contender matches, but he never won those tag team titles. He had memorable tag team matches against the Usos and the New Day teaming up with Kalisto, but that's not what I want. I want to see him as the Intercontinental or the United States champion. I want to see him win a singles title, and he will be on every single night. Every single time I believe he's on SmackDown. If he wins the United States title, you will actually see Sin Cara every single time. The tag team champions on last week, whatever you want to call it, they didn't wrestle. They got seen, but they didn't wrestle. That's why on the United States, even the United States champion didn't wrestle as well on SmackDown, but still, you will actually see them every single time. I want to see Sin Cara. He's my favorite high flyer, just like Kalisto. But ladies and gentlemen, Kalisto actually held a main title, and people noticed that. I heard one time on wrestling, when Kalisto was wrestling, people say, do you remember when Kalisto won the United States title? The commentary said that. Do you remember when Kalisto won the United States title? Not the NXT Tag Team titles, the United States title. Jesus. You understand? Next person is Bo Dallas. He's part of the Miztourage, and now these guys can win the tag team titles, but I don't want that. People forgot this guy held a world title, the NXT title. But that's the NXT, but he never won anything on Raw or SmackDown or anything when he first came to the main roster. I believe he came to the main roster like in 2013, something like that. When in the Royal Rumble, he had a chance at the Intercontinental Championship after the Royal Rumble, and he lost it. But ladies and gentlemen, nobody says, do you remember when Bo Dallas won the NXT title? Because this is the Raw commentary, not the NXT commentary. I want to see him win the United States or the Intercontinental Championship, because ladies and gentlemen, the guy deserves it. And our next person, I don't remember everybody. Next person is Sami Zayn. The guy won the NXT Championship. The guy had great matches, but ladies and gentlemen, he's on the losing streak. I would love to see him win a singles title. He never won a tag team title, but ladies and gentlemen, people don't really remember him winning the NXT title. I remember it, and it was a little sad because friendship broke up. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to see him win the United States title or the WWE title or the Intercontinental. When he was part of WrestleMania in that multiple ladder match, I would love to see Sami Zayn win it, not Zack Ryder. And I want to see him versus AJ Styles. It will be a pretty good match and win the United States. I want to see him win a title, not a tag team title, a actually main title. I want to see it. Do you want to see it? I want to see it. All of these guys that I've seen that held championships is people that did not did not get remembered because they won that title. The United States, the Intercontinental, the WWE, and the Universal Championship is the only titles to get remembered. Tag team titles is a major title for the tag team. The women's, of course, they're going to talk about the women's title because that's the only title for the women's. But that's what makes the women perfect. They know how many times they held the women's title. They know how many times Brock Lesnar won the WWE title. They know how many times John Cena held the 16-time title, the WWE title. What am I saying here? And ladies and gentlemen, they don't remember when the Ascension won the NXT Tag Team titles, or the Wyatt family won the NXT Tag Team titles as well. They don't care about that. They care about people winning the main titles. I want to see that. I hope WWE books it sometime. Let it happen. Let some of these guys actually win main titles. The single titles. Single titles mostly makes the people famous. Mostly main titles. That's what it did to Miz. That's what it did to Kevin Owens. That's what it did to Dean Ambrose when he won his United States title. People remember that. People don't remember him winning other titles. Well, maybe the Intercontinental and the WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, the tag team, that's just remembering a team. The tag team, not just you. So ladies and gentlemen, if you did like this video, if you understand what I was trying to say there, hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen, and dislikers, you know what to do. Hit that dislike. Leave a comment below. Tell me who else should have a title that never held it and been here for years. Even TNA guys. I might do next week about TNA guys that been there for years and never held main titles, just tag team, and got booed and got forgotten. So ladies and gentlemen, that's that. And ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon, because ladies and gentlemen, you will be notified every time I upload a video, because I do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. And ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys have the same weather as I do. It's cold outside. I love the cold. I don't like the warm. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. I hope you all are champions in my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me. Tala is out.